it's not going to be Sibos without Innotribe. I mean, in Toronto a couple of years ago, we had them drumming. Last year when we were in Osaka, there was a lot of judo going on, so we've got some really interesting things. What is in store this year, 5th year at Innotribe? We're also going to talk about the Startup Challenge that they run, and joining us to talk all about this are these guys, Peter van der Orera, I hope I pronounced that correctly, co-founder at Innotribe. Dana Brantz is also with us from Innotribe. And Dana, you brought a friend. Tell us about your friend.
We brought Ines McLeod. He's one of our Innotribers. And Ines today is mending the tunnel because Innotribe this year, the subline is there's light at the end of the tunnel. And we have created moods in this tunnel to draw in people. And the team today is the subway mood. And Ines is
playing. I wonder if we can get a shot of him. Can we? Yeah, this is Dana's friend, by the way. So tell us what you're going to be doing to get people in.
Well, I'm going to be standing at the front of the tunnel and just doing a little busking to generate a little bit of buzz to pull people into the tunnel. So
okay.
I thought I'd play just 2 or 3 lines. And
yeah, let's give us a tune.
So lately, been wondering who will be there to take my place when I'm gone. You'll need love to light the shadows on your face.
Great. We all want to know what happens next. We all want to go and hear about that. Tell everybody, for the people who are new to this conference, what's Innotribe all about? As I mentioned, we had the drumming, we had the judo last year, we've got some rock and roll this year. What's Innotribe about?
Innotribe is mainly about content, Kavita, but we spice it up with interesting formats. The content this year is about 2 design principles that we have tried to apply. One is to stay away from polarizing views. So we tried to explore the richness of the middle of the spectrum in between. So not one answer is right or wrong. We really try to give the audience a spectrum of options they have. And the second part is to build capabilities. So usually in years before, we programmed topics. This year we want to give the audience capabilities so that they learn to think in non-linear ways for this fast-changing world.
And tell us about some of the highlights of some of the sessions that is going to be happening here in Innotribe over the week.
Yeah, so today the highlight is at 9:30 in a couple of minutes is the Future of Money session, where we focus mainly on the new business model of finance and banking. Tomorrow we have a session on network insights, so big data, network insights, growth, threats, opportunities. Wednesday is really Startup Day, the grand finale of the Startup Challenge. And Friday we have the hackathon, Hacking Happiness, and looking what else is there than GDP as a measure for wealth.
Okay, so tell everybody where they can find you, because we're neighbors, you and us, Sibos TV and Innotribe. Tell everybody where they can find you.
Yes, we are just in front of the Sibos TV studio, which is in the middle of the concourse, just the other way of the street. That's where we are.
Okay, great. So Dana, let's come to you and tell us about some of the themes that you're going to be talking about. He mentioned some of the sessions. What are going to be the themes that will be running through all of these sessions?
We've chosen 4 teams and we have chosen them as tracks. So we have the theme of value, of innovation, of big data and practice. And the practice track is really what Peter says. We want to give people capabilities and step away from Sibos this year with tools and methodologies that they can immediately implement when they're back in the office. Value is really about the definition of what is out there more than money or tangible value, and we are actually going to define with some of the key speakers what are these definitions of intangible assets. Innovation track is really about stepping away from what Peter said, the polarizing discussions, and see, we have been talking about open innovation for so many years, but is that really the answer for the industry? And what is the other spectrum of innovations that are out there? And we're looking at emerging markets in the context of Africa Day as well, like Jugaad innovations, Shanghai, copycat. So we're really going to challenge the audience and open their minds.
And I want to talk about the Startup Challenge. Tell us about that.
This is the 3rd edition of the Startup Challenge. So it's bringing together the best of the best of our regional competitions. So we had 3 regional competitions, 1 Americas, 1 Asia Pacific, 1 EMEA. So this week we will have 9 early startups that will pitch and 6 more advanced startups. They will pitch for a $50,000 cash prize money, and that's happening on Wednesday. starting at 1:30.
Okay, could you tell us about some of the finalists and some of the things that they are pitching?
Yes, so some of the finalists are in the retail space. Some others are really in the business-to-business space, which is much more relevant for our environment. One of the startups is in the payment space, where they try to give a better answer to how to deal with SEPA payments, and they have created a whole new type of interface on how our customers, our financial institutions, can better integrate their solutions with SEPA.
Okay. What do you want people at this conference to do? What is your end goal for them with Innotribe?
Our end goal is to offer them immersive learning experiences. So we have gone away from pure speaker on a stage and delivering a talk to a passive audience. So it's about really being interactive and having immersive learning experience of all the topics that we bring, and then they can start applying those principles of nonlinear thinking in their organizations.
Okay, the last couple of years, people have come, they have gone to these immersive sessions. What has come out of it? Do you find it has given the community, does the community find it's given a lot of value?
Yes, we have especially in the data area, we have a couple of projects that have been started up and have been come to successful incubation in the previous years. Also, a lot of the topics that we were programming, let's say 4 or 5 years ago, they're now mainstream. So like cloud, mobile, semantic web, etc. All those topics were on our agenda 5 years ago, and now they're in the technology forum. So you can look at us as a sort of preamble of what's going to come next, has the potential to come mainstream in a couple of years.
Okay, great. Thanks very much to all of you for joining us. Best of luck. I'm going to come and have to hear some of that music and be part of the immersive sessions. Thanks very much to all of you.